Alright, time for a Nocturne game. This is going to be the new patch with all the item changes and everything, which also means a lethal tempo is back, baby. Let's go. We're playing some lethal tempo Nocturne again. We'll see how that feels. I mean, obviously the previous lethal tempo was insane, and I do still think that this lethal tempo is very good for Nocturne because gives you more passive uptime, more sustain at the same time, more hits on like an AD increased Q, etc. So, you know, should end up going pretty well. Fiddlesticks is getting absolutely demolished right there. I feel like my... Okay, well, first blood for my Akali. Fiddlesticks is also now just dead, which means he is delayed, but I feel like there might be a situation that... see if that's gonna be a kill. A new ranked season as well. A lot of spicy changes. Oh, that's not good. I don't know how that exactly happened, but sure. I feel like they just kind of overextended and then didn't leave or something. I'll be starting topside here, I guess. I was gonna want to start topside anyway because I feel like this kind of lane is kind of ungankable, honestly. Set's gonna have priority against that Alawi for the most part initially, and then yeah, it's just like after 6 Alawi gank or ganking Alawi is also pretty painful, so I don't really want to deal with that. And I feel like I have good setup on bot with a Nautilus support against an Ashe. Should be very doable, but Ashe did just get a double kill, so maybe that's gonna turn out a little bit differently than I might want. We'll see. Definitely gonna be going for that full clear though. I mean, I'm just gonna go for the full clear, it's fine. If I don't go for a full clear, I have to take my E there on level 3. Otherwise, like if I want to go for like a gank or a fight or whatever, if you think you're gonna get invaded as well, these are situations you would want to take that. Oh, I missed one, okay. I missed the AoE hit there, it seems. Do not know what's going on. My team is already flaming each other. Amazing. Alright. I need to do an extra hit, that sucks. I'll just smite the red there, it's fine. Oh, okay. What is going on? Don't know if I actually make this. Okay, I think I might actually skip past those small ones there because I need to move. Aye, that sucks. Oh, that's actually big. Because I should be able to fear the guy. That's good. Yeah, I definitely know Ashe wasn't gonna have flash, so... I mean, I have to shove this wave. What do you mean? Nautilus, you have some issues. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna touch the wave. That's not my problem, then. Okay, that Pyke is just trolling, isn't he? Okay, I see. Ah, that doesn't kill? That sucks. Alright. I mean, I should have shoved the wave because now the wave is in a bad spot and Lucian, like, whatever. It's not my problem. They spam ping me not to push. I will just ignore it. It's fine. Alright. Very interesting. Item-wise, by the way, like, honestly, a lot of the fighter items, I don't think they got hurt that bad. Like, for example, Death's Dance only got like 100 gold increase, so it's a very strong item still. All of these items are doing quite well. I think Fiddlesticks is gonna die here, right? Surely. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, I mean, I got the Ashe kill, which is nice. I feel like my bot lane is just straight trolling, but... you know, that's okay. New ranked season and all, I guess. I just need to get to the next rotation of my camps, basically. Make sure I keep that camp tempo in there. Get that juicy experience. Hitting level 6 should make bot lane very free. Oh, the dragon has spawned. That's now that hasn't been there before, has it? No, surely not. That is new. I believe that has to be new. Alright, Pyke is mid. Fiddlesticks is also mid. Kali is very dead here. Okay. Spicy. I just do Krugs here and then probably Void Grubs, you know. I don't really have anything else at this moment in time. I think that's going to be the most logical way. Bot lane 0 and 4. That's impressive, honestly. That's pretty quick, you know? That is pretty quick. Let me buy... I guess I'd buy double longsword here, actually. Let's do that. Still gonna go Stridebreaker first item, just very solid. They did remove the movement speed gained, like the phage effect movement speed, basically, where you gain 20, like the attacking movement speed from this item. But they still have the shockwave effect, so if you hit something, you get the movement speed boost, which is good. My team is just straight going for that fight. I feel like they're a lot weaker, so this fight doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I guess Akali is pretty strong, so she gets to clean up. Was I ever gonna go for that fight? Not really, no, but yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, what do you do? I don't think that was a fight to go for. Like, they were just generally weaker. My bot lane is non-existent, so I really don't want to try to force anything with them. I'm not level 6 yet either. And I didn't want to have anything, or didn't really get the chance to get anything bot side there. I was just going to be like, okay, I just do Void Grubs, maybe Fiddlesticks topside camps as a trade or something like that, you know? That is kind of what I was looking at. I need vision. I just need vision. I might not even have to ult here, actually. She ran all the way back. Yeah, this sucks. I think she ran all the way back there, at least. That sucks for me, because I wasn't initially in ult range, and I don't have blue trinket yet, so I couldn't use that either, so she just gets to run. That's unfortunate. That was a close one. Right here, I obviously have to go for Fiddlesticks' topside camps, like, there's no doubt. I'm gonna try to go for Galio here, actually. I should take his camp first, before I ult, because then I can deny him this. Just a clean kill. Good. I don't have smite, actually. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this especially because my bot lane is literally non-existent. Like, they're 1 in 6. I don't want to interact with that. I honestly don't. For me, just going for my camp clear is going to make a lot more sense. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just make sure I get that cleaned up. Wait for my ult cooldown, and then I might be able to ult bot lane as I reach that situation. It's kind of what I'm looking at. Makes sense to me. I also got 2 of Fiddlesticks' topside camps, so he might look to trade for my bot side camps, but with Nautilus in the position he was in, I don't think he's going to have that opportunity. So I feel like I should be okay here. I'm 1500 gold for this. I can, in that situation, go for my topside camp finish here, and then recall after Wolves to finish the item and then go bot. Probably what I'm going to do. And I could look to full clear my bot side camps right now, but I wouldn't have the item potentially going into a bot gank. Do I want to go for a bot gank? It's looking a little impossible at the moment, at least. Maybe I just keep clearing, because like the wave position on bot right now, timing wise, I don't want to lose my bot side camps here. Basically, we're gonna go for this. Just need to keep it consistent. Like, as long as I can keep it consistent, if my team is inting, it's not the biggest deal in the world. So I should be fine here. Gonna have a pretty good recall here in a second. I have 29 seconds on the R. Okay, good. Max E second. Fiddlesticks ulted mid. Kali is most likely going to die. Guess I just have to recall here, go top. Really? I have to spell shield the ult. I didn't get the spell shield the ult. This is now instantly really bad. I don't know why I did this. I literally got CC locked there too. 4.6 seconds. It looks like I'm building mercs this game. Jesus Christ, that was a long CC. I thought that could have been slightly better to the point where I would have gotten something, but obviously it's a bit greedy there. My Nautilus forced that a bit hard, and then obviously I have a lot of gold in my inventory in that moment in time, so I don't really want to deal with that. Probably shouldn't have dealt with that. Yeah, it's a bit too too greedy for my end there in that position. I obviously, like a 1 in 8 bot lane, I just need to hard ignore. Like, it's very simple. I'm not doing it currently, which is a bit bad on my end, obviously, but I just need to hard ignore those. See if I can loop into this bush fast enough so I can kill the Fiddlesticks, because I think he's gonna run topside here now. Surely. I'm just gonna walk at him, actually. This is free. The spell shield here. Nice, good. Shove the wave, and then I'm gonna go void grubs here. That's pretty good, actually. I was just able to walk a Fiddlesticks because he just walked up for the wave, which is good enough for me, you know. Stay back a little to group them together, and then we're just gonna focus these down. Set's doing really well, honestly, so that's not too bad. I'm actually doing quite well myself, obviously, apart from the last death that was a bit troll on my end. I just got too greedy. Oh, pretty good cleanup from Pyke, actually. I just simply got too greedy. If I can just finish the void grubs here, I'll be happy. Good, got all the void grubs, perfect. I should be able to finish the scuttle here. Ah, that sucks, man. What is that reaction time? I have to flash it. That's a TP as well. Yeah, okay. Jesus. That was an insta-rotation from the entire enemy team at once. That's crazy. Okay, very spicy. Okay, I'll just smite that. I obviously have to respect the enemy team there still. I could easily 1v1 at Fiddlesticks. That's not a problem. But yeah, the entire enemy team is not happening. What is this? He should have walked at that for sure. I'm going to ult this, actually. That would make sense. That seems fine here. Yeah, seems like a solid kill. He must have been alone there at that point. The enemy team, like, by that point for sure should have left. I don't know. I mean... looking a bit spicy. My Akali does have kills, but has literally 0 CS, so... Pyke is putting a lot of pressure on the map right now. Basically, Pyke is pushing the enemy team to a decent place. And this is because my bot lane has just straight up inted him, so... that's good for the enemy team. It's gonna be a bit painful for us for a while, but yeah, we'll see. We will see. The Pyke is 13 kill participation. They have 17 kills. Yeah, that's massive. That's big work from Pyke right there. I have to respect it. That is an absolute job right and a half. Let's attempt the recall here. 10 abilities for these boots. I think I'd still go for them. Nah, I have to go Mercs. Let's go Hexblade. It's fine. And I'm also level 9, so blue trinket. Dude, that dude's like not even close to death. I don't know how Akali keeps dying though. Like, I feel like she is walking up way too far for no reason at all to be dying to like half the stuff she's dying to. Yeah, well, I mean, still Pyke doing a good job, so I guess what can you say, but... I have to just keep it consistent right now. Like, I have to keep it clean for myself, regardless of what my team does. Like, obviously, this bot disadvantage is absolutely huge. So, if I just keep it, like, consistent for myself, at least, I might be able to do something eventually. But if I, like, obviously drop that too much, it's gonna be a problem. Is that ward? What is that ward dot on the minimap? Does it just permanently stick around, or what? I'm so confused. I don't want to gank Alawi, because now one Alawi ult will just give the Alawi double kill against us, which is just absolutely pointless, right? Maybe I can look for the Rift Herald here. I'll try. Why not? Gonna ping this as well. Seems like a reasonable time to do the Rift Herald right now. That Pyke is doing absolute work this game. Holy moly. If I had him as my support, this game was so free. I know. Don't do this. I need to run it out of the... Yep. Wait, you're fighting me in melee range? You're drunk, mate. Okay, I guess that works, yeah. No! Okay. That's just annoying. I don't make that. Dude, Akali went bot lane? Are you serious? I hate that. That's annoying. I literally pinged that I was gonna do Rift Herald, and the first thing Akali does is run bot lane. Or I was just doing Rift Herald. That's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Oh well, what do you do? It is what it is. At least I got the Rift Herald. If it wasn't for Galio ult, I would have also killed the Fiddlesticks. But that Galio ultimate just came in so clutch. And then like the CC to follow it up. I don't know. Like it's just painful. Not ideal. At least I got the Herald, which is something. But yeah, that is painful for me for sure. Please don't overextend. Okay, that's decent kill, decent kill. I just need to clear my bot side camps, hit the level 11 at this point, and then, yeah, look for an ult on Ashe or something. I'm not in a necessarily weak spot. My farm is really good here. It's just that my team is really weak compared to theirs, and they have, like, reaction times as well. Like, they're instantly rotating for stuff, helping their fiddlesticks with stuff. It's a bit painful. Yeah, I'm definitely, like, not going bot lane. Absolutely not, Nautilus. I'm gonna mute you as well. That's not my problem, honestly. It's just not. I can't do anything against Ashe either because I simply just don't have ult. So I'm not closing the distance or anything like that too. She is gonna recall here. We're just gonna have the dragon. I think starting dragon here is respectable. I have flash if I have to get out of the pit, so this should be fine. Kali going for a bot wave now is not the most favorable thing, but I still should be okay to get this because Spike is also top. Yeah, that's free. Yeah, no, defending bot there is not my job. Like, I can't run up to an Ashe and get her. Like, she will just get away because of her perma-slow thing. So, yeah, it's not happening. Ooh. Okay. I mean, I'm not doing anything here. Lucian's recalling mid, so that's... Or what am I gonna do, you know? Like, if Lucian didn't recall, then maybe I could do something, but otherwise, like, with Akali, it's not happening.
Your turret has been destroyed.
No, that's warded. That is unfortunate. Are you serious right now? I should be free here. They should be so free. Okay, might not be as free as I thought. I need to create some distance there. Flash that. I am probably going to die here. Oh, I clicked spell shields. You're serious. I feel like that shouldn't have even been in range, by the way, that taunt range right there. Like, I felt like that wasn't in range at all, but I could have sworn I clicked spell shield on that one. Painful. It must not have been up by like 0.1 seconds or something when I clicked it, which is what created the problem, so it didn't go off. I think that must have been it. Maybe I should have spammed it a little harder. That sucks. I mean, overall, I would say that fight's reasonably good for us. Because the enemy team still has, like, the advantage at the moment by quite a decent margin. I had the advantage until that fight, because that fight did just give us some decent kills. I don't know. This game is just a bit awkward. Like, my bot lane going, like, 1 in 10 for, like, the first 13 minutes is obviously just a significant problem. Rift Herald I need to use, but I guess just mid-turret. I still have some time on it, so I'll delay it a little bit while I'll clear some of these camps, wait for my ult cooldown at least, and then I can use it on mid to break the base, or break the line open, so I can maybe invade or something a bit more aggressively. That's decent, actually. After blue, I'll go mid Herald then. Getting that kill is actually quite huge, so we'll just rotate over. That's not good. I'm obviously not going to do anything about that. We're just going to hit the turret here. We just need to hit the turret here. I blocked the Ashe ultimate for the Akali. That's pretty good. Gonna make sure I get the next bounce. No, you're joking! I know that's... I was about to ult the Ashe there, but then the Galio ult came in, so I can't do anything. So I just have to leave. If I ulted slightly faster, Galio would not have been able to ult the Ashe, because then my blind would prevent that from happening. But yeah, he got it off before I ulted, so... Sucks for me. The fact that that turret killed the Herald right before it connected was painful. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. This game, not too great. Like, the enemy team is just so strong, man. They react to things quickly as well, which is just painful for me on top of it. I do have Hexblade now, which is good. I'm gonna go Cleaver next here. Pretty classic Nocturne build. Still though, like 156 CS. Very good. Like I'm actually like, I think on par with Akali. We both have 2 items and a bit of components here. Because she only has 94 CS, but she does have 10 kills. I don't know. It's interesting. Builds in like 25 seconds here. Any given 1v1 situation should be pretty good for me. That's not Ilaoi. I think I'm not beating Ilaoi ever in a 1v1. That's just not happening. Oh, that's not good. I don't have an ult for another 3 seconds. This really sucks because if I had ult there, that would have been so easy. Oh, that's warded too, really? Okay. Pike seems to be doing a good job. Oh, okay. Is my Lucian just not going to do anything? Okay. It felt like Lucian just kind of looked at that situation. I don't know. Fair enough, Pike, with your ults. Like, that's not, what can I do? Took a lot of damage, but yeah. Oh well. I mean, I guess I take this. Got some extra ability haste. My ability haste is relatively low at the moment. I mean, I have 30 ult ability haste, which is what matters there, and I have ultimate hunter as well. I still need Ilaoi for as well. My ult cooldown is not that bad here. It's okay. It's not looking too good for bot lane at the moment. I do believe that Lucian in this position could have been a bit more aggressive faster and would have saved the situation, but yeah, well, what do you do? He has no mana, actually. This is pretty free. Okay, Akali just gets the kill. Works for me. Oh, this is a free kill on Ashe, actually. I do want to get the red buff first, though. Gonna smite it. Insta ult Ashe. I'm just gonna have to flash for her then. Screw it. Now we got a dragon here. Yeah, just get the Ashe out of the way. She's pretty strong. Like, situations like that's what I'm looking for, really. The extra attack speed from lethal tempo is, again, very, very nice. So I will have to say that feels good. Alright, good dragon. Good dragon. Just have to get through this very slowly. Like, that's basically the just nature of this game. Like, if the enemy bot lane gets that fat and then Pike then just he translated the lead very well towards the rest of the map. Like, at that point, you just have to really play a slow game. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. So, yeah, I'm 55 CS up on the Fiddlesticks at least. And we're just going to get there eventually, you know? That's going to be the thing here. We're just going to get there eventually. Okay, my set's a little bit, like, overextending right now for sure. This might still be decent with Akali showing up, but Ilaoi is very strong, so I don't know. I don't know. My goal here is just to ult Ashe again on cooldown, basically. If I can just get the ult on Ashe, he insta-dies. Because Fiddle is also bot here. Should be able to get this off. No, wait. She played that pretty smart, actually. But she's still dead. Very good. She W'd me my spell shield instead of insta-ulting. So that was respectable. What is this teleport, man? Oh, he got cancelled. Okay. Very nice. That teleport just didn't make any sense. Like, what were you going to do with that teleport? Like, maybe kill me, sure. But, like, I don't know. It seems like a useless TP. Because it's like a TP for a kill, and they don't get Baron off that because their Ashe is dead, so they don't have Baron damage. So, like, he teleports for, like, a kill on me, which wouldn't even make a difference. If he teleports for a kill on me and they can Baron after, that'd be slightly different. But yeah, obviously Ashe was dead, so there's that Baron DPS just non-existent after that. I have my cleaver in base, which is very nice. Pick that up. Oh. Okay, I will have to respect Pike here a little bit. Not gonna go greedy or anything. I'm just gonna recall in a relatively safe area. Okay, you are just dead now, no? No! What? Okay, I was about to say, what do you mean he gets to kill me there? I felt like there was no way at that point he should have gotten the kill, and luckily he didn't. I would have been very annoyed. Just gonna health crystal for now, I guess. Extra health is definitely nice. I wonder if I can kill the Galio in a 1v1. I think I can. I think it makes sense that I would be able to do so. Let's go top wave here. I cannot go top wave here. My team is going for a massive fight. My team is just completely dead, actually. Yeah, no. That is just very greedy. That's going to be most likely Baron gone. If I can time this well, I can get the Baron. But I'd have to time it really well. Okay, I might be able to use the plant to my advantage here. 8k, 6k, 5k. I missed it by 80 health. Oh, son of a... Damn. I don't know what my team is doing in this position. Like, basically at that point, that is the best play I can make, because I'm not going to lose a dragon for it, and I don't think I'm going to lose a push for it with my death timer. So I should risk it. It was 80 health, which was very unfortunate, but yeah, giving a free Baron is not great. The fact that my team ran up this far was really, really bad. And it just quickly, like, turned into a bad situation. I think my death there is respectable. If I would have gotten Baron, it would have been absolutely huge. So I sadly just missed it by 80 health. Did my best there. What can I say? Oh, she got the kill. Try to go bot lane, maybe. My team is dying a lot. I mean, Alawi ulted for sure, right? She's dead. Good. Not bad, not bad. This game is pretty difficult, like, actually. Like, it's really interesting right now. We'll see how this is gonna turn out. Let's see if I can get my bot side camps. Like, I can't really go mid here. I don't really have anything to do in that position right now. My team's just kind of dying again. What's new? Oh god, they have a lot of deaths. Set has been playing very well. Like, I have to say, he's been playing very well, so nothing to say about that guy. But like, yeah, I mean, my bot lane is 19 deaths, my mid laner is 11 deaths. It's a bit flippy, you know, a bit flippy. Wait, what? Where are you going, Nautilus? Okay, like, I'll follow you, but I have to spell shield there, so he doesn't like fear me from a distance or something like that. It's a good kill. No, I hate that so much. I will go for Galio then. He has no mana, so he should be dead anyway. I got it. I don't... Really? Like... Okay, well, fine. Like, the reason I do not like that is because Akali is straight inting. Like, she has kills. I respect it, she has kills, but she dies every 2 seconds, so taking that shutdown for me is actually really painful, because now I'm just missing power to be able to fix those problems. So that's why it's annoying. Like, I don't really generally wouldn't care if Akali wasn't playing like this. Like, if she was actually playing, like, respectable enough, I would be fine with it, you know? It's whatever at that point. Yeah, it's a bit iffy right now. I'm just gonna go Akali or Ashe here instantly. I have to flash out of the Galio ultimate there, otherwise I have a problem. And this is actually free, isn't it? The spell shield here. Good hits, good hits. And then we just hit turrets. Is that game? That should be game, right? That's one way to end it, actually. That was just like one good push and to the end of the game. Just hit the Nexus, please. It's very simple. Thank you. Alright, so pretty interesting one. I don't know, man. It felt awful to play the entire time, but sure. Last items here. I probably have to go Thornmail, honestly, for the heal cut. And then +1, maybe like magic resist related, I think. I think against this team, Force of Nature could be decent. I think Force of Nature would be probably very decent. But yeah, that's kind of what you're looking at. But yeah, with that being said, that was it for Nocturne. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the endgame stats. We are not moving on to the endgame stats. We're actually going for a game number 2 because, well, I just felt like it, you know. That first game was a bit rough, so we see if we can get like a more reasonable game out of it and see what happens. But yeah, I wanted to quickly mention before we move on that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. Hitting the like button also greatly helps me with the YouTube algorithm as well. And, you know, just feels nice. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy game number 2. Alright, time for the second game of this video. I really just wanted to get a game where my bot lane doesn't go 0-20 or something, you know? I just want to have like a reasonable game to assess a bit more power. We'll see. We will see. I'll be playing against Briar on this one, which should be a fine matchup, honestly. My spell shield can be used relatively effectively as well as the fear. So, yeah, I think he'll be okay. Place my ward over here. We'll be clearing towards bot side. Alright. Good, good, good.
Minions have spawned.
I will say, though, like in the previous game that I just played, the lethal tempo felt pretty nice, honestly. The extra attack speed, it just feels good to have again, you know? Like the Nocturne, like extra hits, getting those in there over like Conqueror, it feels better because it works better with your passive. Giving you your hits back faster. What is this? Okay. She just tried to cheese me. Fair enough, fair enough. Is she still gonna try to cheese me, actually? Like, she could just start Raptors here, for all I know. Well, we're gonna find out. We are going to find out. She doesn't start my Raptors here. She's gonna be very delayed, at least. I have to do it in the bush without, like, moving with it, because that would give me the best chance at just smiting. Yeah, okay, we're good. If my Raptors are gone, we'll be fine. I can manage that. Don't know where the enemy LeBlanc is. I really don't want to go top here. I just have to clear my camps, basically. As Nocturne especially. Seems like enemy LeBlanc's just AFK. That's weird. Oh, wow. First ball as well. Oh, enemy LeBlanc's there. Never mind. Okay, cool. Just gotta keep the clear up. I feel like I'm in a pretty good position at the moment. Like the Briar tried to cheese me, but then because she tried to cheese me, she's gonna delay herself. I'll take E here, not because it's faster for my clears, because it's not. But if the Briar goes for something aggressive against me on level 3 on my bot side here, which he might try to desperately do to fix something, I could make that work for me. Or I just run bot here, actually. Because this looks like a very free cleanup scenario. Like we're gonna die. Can I make this? At least I got 1 kill. It's not too bad. This allows Jinx to farm that a little bit as well. It's okay. Jinx should be able to get the wave and just reset now, which is not a bad situation for my Jinx at all. That definitely helps a little, you know. It's, yeah, in this situation, like when I see that, I obviously have to react to the bot situation. Like I just have to go for it. Maybe I lose my blue for that in return, but we'll see. I'm not going to smite this in case Briar tries to, for some reason, contest my blue now. Which I would not put past her, to be honest. So I'll just do this here calmly and hold my smite for it. Not too bad. I was able to get 1 kill there. It's just decent. Pretty sure they have no summoners left now as well. It's going to take a reset here. Alright. Let's go Stride Breaker. Actually gonna just do what I used to do and just do this. Gonna go CDR boots here. Got the early ability haste up there, you know. Tier 2 boots, attack speed. Like, because of my Q gaining AD, should be good. The boots are obviously a little bit weaker than they used to be with the nerfs to it, but it should be fine, I think. The tier 2 boots is also giving me movement speed, so it should be fine. Like, movement speed will, like, equate to clear speed, basically. Boots. Alright, alright. That is a Briar top. I'm not going to be able to respond to that, though. I'm not going to respond to it. Tranimir just needs to respectfully recall here. If he doesn't, it'll be weird. Solid kill on bot lane, nice. Level 5, we keep going. His Tranimir is... I feel like he's just gonna lose more at this rate if he doesn't just back. He could have already been back in lane by now, basically, so that's a bit, I don't know, a bit iffy. Huge double kill for my bot lane, actually. I think the punishment that I did to like clean it up and Jinx still got to get her CS was very good for my bot lane. That helped them a lot. Obviously, my Gromp's gonna be delayed here. I might be able to loop in backside mid and see if I can make this a thing. I do want to get the scuttle here before I do that, actually. Get this, and then we loop in backside here. She's probably gonna try to dash out, but if Ahri lands the charm, which she didn't, should be fine. This guy's obviously going back. Not going back, okay. If Ahri just landed the charm, it would have been free, but yeah, what do you do? I mean, she's gonna be here. Tranimir is just hard ignoring me, unfortunately. Alright, I got him. Took long enough. This guy really did not want to kill. Like, he really, really didn't. That was a bit criminal for my Tranimir to ignore that one. But okay. What do you do? Let's hit this from a distance here and pray I can get these. If Briar walks for me right now, I might actually be in trouble. So this is going to be a bit spicy. The good thing there is LeBlanc wasn't 6 yet. Because if LeBlanc was 6, that would have been really bad. I'm gonna hold my smite for the last one. Gets a good kill on top, okay. Just the last one here. I'll be hitting 6 off this one. Nice. My top laner seems to be having a pretty good time against this Fiora over there. At least my bot lane is on 0 and 16 at the moment, you know? Although we do have a substantial lead now, though. I will have to say that much. Dragon's done, that's fair. I don't really mind the dragon there because I just get like decent jungle tempo here. And like she spent all the time doing dragon where she definitely started topside camps. So her clear is a bit wanky. Ahri is missing her charms. I do have to ult something relatively soon here. Could look for mid lane for sure. Definitely not top right now. Bit mid or bot here. I think I just clear Raptors and insta run for bot gank. Makes the most sense to go for bot gank here, I think. Because I'm pretty sure like this guy's just chilling there. And this is just like a free double kill on my way. I'm gonna queue for a bit of distance. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. I have no vision whatsoever. I have no clue. Maybe I walked over a ward as well. Sucks. Alright, fair enough, enemy team. You backed off in time. LeBlanc actually just straight up die to Ahri, so... Bot lane has been influenced pretty well by a gank. The Briar hasn't done any ganks yet, so the bot lane advantage is just down to the gank. And then, I mean, I guess she has done some top ganks, but Tranimir has still been winning, so I guess it doesn't make a difference there. Not too bad. Just do this, we'll do wolves, and then I will look for the bot ultimate again if I can. I think a nice bot ult should be good here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on in this game. I guess my laners are just doing relatively well by themselves. For the most part, of course. That's a good flash. Flash ghost used by the enemy center. It's a good ult. Feared at least. That's a big E. Yeah, that's gonna be bad for us, unfortunately. That was close. The fact that they actually won is kind of surprising, honestly. Like, that was really, really close. This flash goes into use from center. Gonna get my recall off as fast as I can here. It's fine. Nothing else to really do there, honestly. But we just barely lost that fight. Oh well. It's okay. Just have to look at the Void Grub spawn. I do have a Trendemir, so getting 6 Void Grubs is very, very good. So definitely going to look for that, and then we can like return the bot situation a little bit later, because now Senna is not going to have any summoners, so a decent engage should just be an insta-kill. They got a very big cheese off there, actually. That Briar damage reduction E thing definitely like won the fight at the very end. Otherwise, there might still have been Jesus Christ. There might still have been some cleanup potential. Yes, English is difficult apparently. Jesus. Alright, that's a big chase. That's good for the enemy team, I guess. The TP was pretty good there, I think. And obviously just gonna go Void Grubs here. Trendemir is definitely just killing Fiora. Just a bit of a top difference. I'd say the rest of the map is relatively even. I mean, mid's also kind of winning. But Trendemir is just playing really well. We'll see, this game is far from over, so... Especially after we lost that bot fight. If we won that bot fight, this game would have probably been over. But we barely lost it, so yeah, not ideal. Is she gonna use Ahri ult? That doesn't work. Yep, good. She didn't miss her charm. Wonderful. I was about to say, please don't miss that charm. Like, if she gets another ult dash off there, it would be awkward. That's just a good kill on the Blanc. Not bad. Let's clear my bot side camps here. Don't have ult now for a bot gank, though, unfortunately, but might be able to just go for the gank with some decent gank pathing. We'll see. Clear my bot side camps first, though. It's not out of the question to get this gank without the ult. Dragon is something I do want to look for, yeah. Probably just do this and scuttle. It should be free. Yep, it's free. Not bad. Just use the plant there for that gank position, which is pretty good. That's a bit too fast there. Jinx is gonna have ult in a second though, so she might be able to cheese it. Get a rocket? Beautiful. I just wanted to give Jinx the opportunity for some vision there on the guy, so I walked forward for it. Give Jinx the cannon here, and then we go Dragon, hopefully. I do need them to help me, though. That is definitely necessary. As long as I give her some vision for like the range direction, it should be fine. Should be a free Dragon, I believe. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty good for bot there. Let's finish this, get the Stride Breaker here. I actually kind of want to try this. I'm going to go for this item here, actually. Get that early ult cooldown. I think it might actually be better to rush Hexblade for the ult cooldown instead of rushing Stridebreaker. Potentially. I'm gonna try it this game. I have a Tiamat, I realize that, but I can afford it, so I'm just gonna see what happens. Not saying it's necessarily better because I feel like Stridebreaker first item is just still very, very solid, but we'll try see how it feels to go for Hexblade right now. It's kind of like going first item Hexblade basically, so it's fine. I feel like it does snowball better though. Builds out of relatively the same components with like a Phage if you go like Phage first. you know, can upgrade into an item, you know. So that's not looking too great. I don't know if I can make that actually. Probably just a dead Trendemir. Actually have to flash there, sadly. Gonna run away. I'm not gonna do anything, not deal with anything. I'm just gonna let Ahri finish it off. Ahri should be able to finish it off, I hope. Okay, I needed to give a little bit of resistance at the end there. I wasn't outranging that completely, but I was definitely gonna be a bit wary, you know? Like one of those where like I don't want to give her the range on me and give a free hit, but I also don't want to like let my Ahri get killed. I blocked the hit with the spell shield there, so I get a double attack speed steroid there for a little bit, and then hopefully I can just finish Herald in time before the Briar even spawns. Briar might still have Briar ult. I'm not sure if she used it, honestly. So I will have to be a little bit careful for that as well. I'll assist ping here though. Make sure that my Ahri is like kind of covering me a little bit at least. That's all I need right now. I would say that's not too bad right there in that scenario. Like I'm obviously not going to try to stick around and give them a free kill on me, so just playing distance, giving Ahri the chance to just get those kills made sense. So that was pretty good. Oh, I'm trolling. I need to just buy some components here. Yep, good. And then my ult's going to be off cooldown, so I'm just going to run bot with the 16 seconds on ult. Should be pretty good here.
Rampage.
Nice, nice. Both my solo laners are just better. I will say I have helped my mid laner a decent amount though. Like at least there's that. I'm gonna ult this guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn around and help my team instead of chasing that. That might still hit, so I could probably still chase. I got the hit, which is good. I might die here. No, I'm good. Okay, we're good. Beautiful. Okay. That's pretty scary. Is that all Blanc? Spell shield. Make sure I don't get insta-killed there. She actually went back. Am I gonna die here? No! Don't do it to me. Holy moly. Okay, we're alive. I was so close, man. The spell shield definitely saved my life. There's no doubt about that one. You're... Dudes, really? I thought, okay, what I thought was going to happen there was my recall was going to go in time, and then the Q she would have thrown at me would have just followed me, but apparently just killed me on the spot, like last possible microsecond. That's just such a joke. Whatever. I could have been a little bit more respectful there and recalled like here instead, which would have been smarter. So that's ultimately my fault for recalling in a relatively greedy position, but damn. I could have also still spell shielded the in flying in Q, but still, I don't know. Like, ugh. I really thought that was going to be a recall that was in time. It literally must have been like 0.1 second off of not being able to get that recall off there. That's unfortunate death. Not good. Oh well, what do? I made a mistake. At least, look, you can look at it like LeBlanc reset or gold or something, you know? This is maybe not the best position to be in. Dude, that fear is disgusting. That knockback thing is disgusting. The damage reduction from that thing is ridiculous.
An enemy has been slain.
That's down, okay. Yeah. Wait, how is that down? What happened? I'm so confused now. I'm actually gonna smite this and just ult bot. Because Briar is doing dragon here 100%. They're going for the turret. Just a kill. Yep, one shot to support. Felt like the Senna is a bit more threatening than the Seraphine there, so it should be fine this. I have to wait. I mean, the fear is the best thing I can get there. I think Jinx trolled in this position. I think she could have just killed. Like, there was no reason for the Jinx to back off of that situation whatsoever. She had the outrange position on the Briar, and I had her feared for like 2 seconds or something. So that should have been a very, very easy just rocket hits into a cleanup kill. But yeah, it's fine. I guess it's acceptable. 2 turrets on top are already dead. I still have Rift Herald for a little bit, so it's gonna hold it for now. Clear my topside camps. I guess I hold top wave here, right? He's obviously gonna try to hit me with that, yeah. She doesn't have it now, so I guess I just kill her here. Lethal tempo kind of strong. Those are the situations that if I have Conqueror, I would just lose. But because I get the hits from lethal tempo, it's just so free. Like, it's actually so nice. I'm actually going to plop my Rift Herald right here so it runs mid. And that'll be fine. My team gets to use it properly. I can just clear some of my camps right now. Get my team the global red buff here and then move from there, basically. Yeah, lethal tempo is so nice for those situations, you know. It just allowed me to kill Fiora there for sure. He needs to get the bounce. Get the bounce! Pick the... What do you do? I'm just going to go for Senna here. Use the Q before you land. Okay, I might be dead against Briar here because I wasted my fear. Yeah, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Ari. I was just trying to drag her into the Ari there to make that work. That was a bad plant hit. Like, in that moment, I clicked it because I thought I had Sweeping Trinket for a second. So, that was a bit of a mistake. In case you're wondering why I clicked the blue trinket there. Blue trinket is still the one you want on Nocturne because it allows you to get those ults off that otherwise wouldn't be doable. I just baited the Briar and straight into the Ari and it worked, so that's fine. I will say, not having to play from like the position I was in the previous game where the entire enemy team was just super, super strong. The lethal tempo feels amazing. Like, it's actually so nice. Like, obviously the enemy team is like losing a bit, but they're not that far behind in a lot of these situations. Like, they're obviously falling more and more behind now. It's mostly like top as well. But yeah, it feels like those relatively even fights we had on bot lane just feel nice. And the fight I just had against that Fiora as well, like, I can clearly tell that the lethal tempo is just really nice. Even though the Fiora is obviously a bit behind, it's still a Fiora and a 1v1 who is level 13, which is not, like, she is not necessarily weak, you know? Even though she's not doing too well in the KDA state, it's still, like, scaling up Fiora is going to be pretty strong. So I do notice the difference for the lethal tempo again quite massively. It's very nice. Compared to like having played with Conqueror for such a while, you know. There's actually no turret there. I just straight ult this guy. What am I doing? I'll shield that and she'll shoot that. Perfect. We can Baron here. I really hope my team actually follows to the Baron here. It should be fine. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna send it. Yeah, sorry, Swain, but like, yeah, waiting that extra second there is just gonna be like extra. It's fine. I'll tank the Baron here because I have Trendemir and Jinx who just have a large amount of Baron damage, so I'm okay with just tanking it for now. And then we'll just take the recall. 46 seconds on this. Get my cleaver on this back, which is very good. And we just take a blue, give the blue to the entire enemy team. Or enemy team. No. Into my entire team, and then we'll do a dragon afterwards. I mean, I'm definitely in a strong position here. It's not bad. Do this, do scuttle, and then do the dragon. I'm actually gonna smite that because, yeah, reasons. Spell shield here. That works, perfect. Very good. Oh, those lethal tempo hits, man. They feel so good. They feel so good. I'm actually... the fact that like I didn't want to lose the scuttle there to my Jinx because she was just like perma hitting it. Okay. So I smited it, but like hindsight, that's obviously not great for Dragon. I guess I'll just play defense. Playing defense would be my best bet to like get Dragon. Okay, Briar's is going bot. I want to give my entire team red buff here, so I'm just going to go focus this thing real quick. I think this might not work out too well for my Ahri, but getting red here is quite nice. Just a AoE red buff for the entire team, basically. And then we clean up at the back end here. Spell shield thing doesn't work. Okay, cool. Lovely. I land that and it's impossible for her to outrun me, so it's fine. That didn't go off. Are you serious? I'm just going to kill him anyway. Maybe this is dumb. Okay. Not maybe. That is dumb, but I'll take it. Dude, I just, you know, what can I say? I saw red. I needed to get the guy. All right, get the Bramble Vest here. This thing is so cheap now, by the way. Like, it lost 200 HP, but the fact that it's only 2,450 gold is so nice. I just go for this item and I'm just chilling. Get the Grievous Wounds, get like 80 armor, which is just super solid. I'm definitely not against this, you know. I have a lot of HP from the previous items here, like 400, 450, and 450 here as well. So lower HP item for a bit of armor there. I want the heal cut here massively because it's against Briar, Seraphine, and Fiora. Heal cut's huge. Like, it's just a very good thing to have. But yeah, doing what I just did and like diving like that, not a good choice. Absolutely not. We definitely have to like kill Fiora here, basically. I don't want to let her get a tier 2 turret on bot because that's just 700 gold towards the Fiora that I don't want her to have. She's obviously going to try to cheese me with it, so we spell shield that. Yep, lethal tempo, baby. So nice. All I have to do there is just make sure that I get the W off on her blowback W thing, whatever that is. And like, I fear her, that's going to be a CC, and then she obviously wants to try to retaliate that into a stun, but we're not going to let that happen. So we're good. That team just kind of died. Fair enough. I don't want Fiora at this point to start getting tier 2 tier 2 side turrets, sorry. Because getting a tier 2 side turret just gives you 700 gold, which is just like the equivalent of 2 straight up kills. And Fiora's going to get stronger and stronger if that happens, so that's really bad. 2 top. I think I can just shove bot wave here then. Nope. Defended by Seraphine. At my HP, I'm not going to risk that. If Seraphine would have defended anything else, I would have obviously done something, but yeah. Let's just have to leave here. And don't be... Like, I'm not going to greed again like I did last time. That was a bit much, you know, so... It's going to get my Thorn Mill. We're going to chill. And we're just going to wait for my Tryndamere and my Ahri to respawn. Out of base, we'll take the red buff. Should be good. Do need some magic resist. I think I'm probably just going to go Maw. Next item. Seems reasonable. I am willing to go for this, but it's going to be a pretty interesting one. That seems reasonable. There's just a heavy focus on that engage right there from the Fiora, so it just leaves their entire team super vulnerable. It's not very favorable. Like, at that point, I can just dive in and just focus clean up like it was free. Fiora overextended that play massively, basically. Kind of think I want to give my team red buff here. I don't think we really have any push potential at the moment, so that's why I'm like kind of going back to my jungle here. That's fine though. That was a good engage from me. I just get that stride breaker hit on everyone. They focus me with some skills. And because the Fiora went super aggressive, I could just dive in and it's pretty easy. It's not too bad. It feels so good, man. I don't know how to describe it. Like, just playing with lethal tempo again on Nocturne after these changes, it feels so good. Like, it just feels so unbelievably good compared to the Conqueror situation. Like, those attack speed increase 1v1 situations I'm having right now is just... Oh, it's beautiful. I obviously need to play for the dragon here. I could play for Baron and all, but Baron is going to be impossible for the enemy team to really do. And I don't really want to give him a free dragon. I'll take my recall now to go, like, back in time, and then we just go for this. Because I need some magic resist. I think just Maw is going to be the... Actually, no. I'm going to go Mercs for this. For now. Because I can sell the boots at this point very easily, and that's completely fine. I just You know, ability haste boots are more so like early game boots, not really scaling. And here, if I can get some CC reduction against that, that should be pretty solid. So that's what I'm going to do. Get the mercs right now, and then we do it. Briar's obviously top, so we're going to just start Dragon. Thank you, Ari, for not just standing next to it and looking at it and actually starting it. I would appreciate it if you actually hit the Dragon. This guy's just going for 2 minions on bot wave. What do you mean? Okay, yeah, I see. Let's do this. I'll get blue for the team, hit level 18, and then we Baron. I think they might actually just be doing Baron. It's possible. It's actually possible, but I really want to get blue for my entire team right now before I do anything and hit level 18 at the same time. These are like 2 big things right now off of this one camp. Do I really care about ulting that guy? She's in a pretty bad position at the moment. What? Okay. Yo, LeBlanc, what was that? Like, actually, like, I don't understand. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yo, Jinx, please hit the Baron. You're our Baron DPS, by the way. Like, you're just spending your time hitting Scuttle. Are you serious? Yo, what the hell is that? Talk about not making sense. Like, let's throw all my hits into the Scuttle. Yes, yes. That makes sense. I really want to just get some lifesteal here. Okay, we see Briar. I didn't block that one. That's pretty good. I need distance. I need distance. That's an insta-flash. This is a bit much. That was a bad fight position. The trainer wasn't there, so it's a numbers disadvantage instantly, and the enemy team got a very good cleanup position there. Trainer does get a bot shove though, but yeah, obviously I can't do anything anymore. I mean, Maw does make sense in this position, so I probably just go Maw here. Because I have like enough armor and I can go pretty offensive with my magic resist item, I think. Should be acceptable. I could have gone Wit's End, actually. With Lethal Tempo, Wit's End might actually make more sense than Maw, now that I think about it. That's maybe a mistake. I'm not sure on this one, but I like thinking about it. It might actually be like interesting. 20% tenacity as well. 45 bonus magic damage on hit. I mean, I think this might actually be a better item in this position. Like, actually. Do I beat her here? Am I gonna try? I'm gonna try, screw it. Definitely not gonna let that hit me. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm good on that one, Briar. We just have to spell shield that knockback and it's free. Actually, like, she doesn't do anything. Okay, since my Trendemir is now respawning, I can still... Okay, well, if LeBlanc's gonna try to stop me, and I can't take the recall, of course. That's just a free kill, actually. I'm not gonna take the recall now, then. If that is just a kill, then, yeah, we're just gonna walk forward, I guess. My ult's almost back up again. Lethal Tempo there again for, like, a good fight. I don't know. Just pretty free. Okay, ow! That hurt a lot, actually. I'm probably gonna have to recall. I guess we just recall there. I will actually go Wit's End. I'll switch the Hex Drinker for the Cloak now, and I'll just buy Wit's End in a bit. I kind of want to try it now, honestly. Just play Drake Soul here, and it should be fine. Tournament's going for the split. I'm going to try to give him red buff here and see if that helps him a little bit. It should. He just gets turret, that's fine. Even if he dies for that, just getting turret there is pretty good. I don't think he'll die for it either, though, to be fair, but... Actually, maybe. Yeah, okay, pretty spicy. She goes back, and she should be dead here. Yep, nice, nice. Just a 1-for-1. I obviously need to play prior. Like, I would like to kill this Fiora, but if I would ult the Fiora on top side right now, I would just, like, deny myself a dragon. I say that, but, like, I'm not necessarily gonna lose it, but it's just not... Why? Again, why? I have enough money after dragon, I hope. I think I have to do Gromp and then back. I wanted that because it gives me enough money for my Wit's End, and I can just back after dragon nicely. That's enough. Okay, we're fine. I'm just gonna go buy the Wit's End then. Wang's going for the push. Maybe the back. I don't know if the back here is necessarily the best move. I think it's fine because I don't think the push was really doable. Like before I can just like get back there now, if that makes sense. The death timers aren't that long here, so I think it's okay here to recall. Good charm. She used her W very early, so not too bad. Ooh, unfortunate Jinx rocket. Into a very unfortunate fight, actually. I don't know if I can make this, but I'll try. I ult this guy now. I just have to clean it up. Alright, I cleaned it up. We're good. Got the ult there in time on the guy, and just good clean up, not bad. Just auto attack move a bit there. And there you go. Honestly, feels good. It's a pretty long video, I think, as well, because both games were relatively lengthy. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, though. If you did, make sure to the like button below. I was in quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing a 24.2k damage. I think that's okay. Nocturne generally doesn't get that much damage in team fights situations, and like anyway. Because if you compare it to things to like set W, AoE damage is a lot, like ult W engage will do a lot of damage, etc. ADCs will do well. Nocturne is more of like a pick-off type champion. It's going to have lower damage in general. So it's relatively expected here. Also, this game was just a mess. So there is that. True damage 2200. Objective damage at 47.8k. Healing done 25.6. Damage taken at 50.8. This is, yeah, that's definitely a high stat there. And then self-made to get another 33. I definitely, like, you know, got some good engages, I suppose, with good damage taken for my team to open up some scenarios. That's not too bad. Gold earned, though, at the most at 15k, which is very nice. I just made sure to keep it as consistent as possible, because if you are in situations where your team is just completely dying the entire time, getting that consistent gold income is absolutely huge. So, yeah, I was able to get a nice amount there. Build-wise here, I mean, it's basically like kind of Thornmail and then +1. You can go for like a relatively offensive option, like Wit's End magic resist wise, or Force of Nature would be defensive then, but Maw would be offensive. Like, you have some choices if you need some magic resist. If you don't need magic resist, you know, there's other options. You can go things like Blade of the Rune King in very certain situations. Death's Dance is a very solid item, very strong item still. So that's definitely an item I'd recommend as an armor item as well. Those are things I would be looking for to finish that off. But yeah, build-wise here, I mean, lethal tempo, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what any of this means. I think it's just bugged. I feel like this is just straight up not showing anything accurately. So it felt amazing. That's all I have to say. Like, it felt really, really nice to be able to use lethal tempo on Nocturne again. So yeah, we'll take away with that. I think this just doesn't make any sense, does it? Triumph for 2200 HP extra gold. Haste for the ability haste, so you get your ult back faster, etc. Lost 10 for the extra damage in closer fights. You can also go coup de grace if you'd like. We have Eyeball Collection for the extra ADN, and obviously Ultimate Hunter for the additional ult cooldown. You want to have that up as much as possible. Then for the stats for game number 2 here, I ended up doing 33.5k damage, which, again, very respectable amount of damage, but not one of those where, you know, I have a lot of team fight damage or anything. I'm okay with this, like, just being a little bit, like, lower, but still not bad. We have true damage here at 1900, objective damage at 59k, healing done 38.6, very good. Damage taken at 60k here as well, which is the most, and another self-mitigate at 48. So I did like take a lot of damage for my team. So that basically means that Ari got a lot of openings out of that, which is very good, because you can clearly see Ari didn't take that much damage, but just a lot of damage done, and I have a lot of damage taken, and yeah, just openings created essentially, which is pretty nice. Gold earned at 17 or 18k here. It's Tranimir got a lot of side turrets for gold. Like he got both tier 2s, and I believe like an extra 3 turrets on top of that, maybe 4. So that's just a lot of money, so I can understand why he has it. Also, his CS should be relatively good as well. For the runes, okay. I mean, these numbers are now all the same, but I guess damage dealt might be accurate, but the uptime is probably not accurate if I look at this. Because in the other one, I had damage dealt on it, which, like, you only deal damage with this rune if you hit max stacks on it. So, yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know what to make of this, I'm gonna be honest. Triumph for 3500 HP, extra gold, haste, ability haste again, last stand, extra damage in closer fights. Eyewall collection, extra AD, and an ultimate 100 for the ult cooldown. The build I have here is essentially maxed out. I did go Hexblade first before Stridebreaker in this situation. Do I think it's better? Maybe. I don't know for sure, but I feel like the overall build is still very, very strong, whether you go Stridebreaker or Hexblade first, so meh. The extra ult cooldown, like, I think if you're doing very well initially, it might be better to go Hexblade first because of the snowballing potential for the extra 30 ult haste, if that makes sense. So if you go Phage on your first back, because they both build out of Phage, if you go Phage first back, and then you suddenly like recall on the next back with enough gold to instantly buy the Hexblade, which would be 1900 gold, I believe. Is that accurate? Because Phage is 1100 this time, because, yeah, something like that, 1900 gold on your next back. And you can afford it right away on that back, and you have like 3-4 kills. I think it might be worth going Hexblade first, and then potentially going Stridebreaker after. But I think if the game is a bit slower paced, like the first game I had, right, where we're just like, what is happening type situation, where my team is just inting, I feel like Stridebreaker first might make more sense in that scenario. It's a bit of a toss-up. I think, like, still overall, these 3 items are a very strong base for Nocturne, and then to combine that with like Wit's End and Thornmail for some resistances. The Wit's End feels very nice now as well, with the extra on-hit damage for lethal tempo and the extra attack speed value and stuff, right? It scales pretty well with this rune, so yeah. With that being said, though, that was it for this champion. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a pretty lengthy one, I would say. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another one. Bye.